Hello, everybody. This is me, your friendly neighborhood dinosaur nerd, here doing something different. Don't worry, Paleocraft will return sometime this week. But I'm doing something new, something that I think you guys might like. If you don't like it, just tell me. But I'm reacting to the images of inaccurate depictions of prehistoric animals. So here we have some sauropod in the swamp, minding his business. Now, apart from the fact that he's in a swamp, this one is okay. But look at this dinosaur. Apart from all the anatomical inaccuracies, the fact that he's hunched over like an old man. His facial expression is kind of weird. It looks like he's creeping around and the Stegosaurus over here is just rolling his eyes. Apart from dragging his tail, the Stegosaurus is okay. And then here's pink, crooked neck Pteranodon doing what pink. Now this one. What? What? That is not a Triceratops. For one thing, it does not have 3 horns. It has 2. Look at the neck frill. This makes Torosaurus's neck frill look small. Where's his tail? Why is he so fat? Alright, then here's Mastodon. Mastodon actually looks kind of okay. I don't mind the Mastodon much. He actually looks really good. Here, Brontosaurus. Looks like a big lizard. I mean, anatomically speaking, not too much is wrong. The posture is wrong. The ridge on his back is just weird. There's no scientific support for that. Look, here's claws. He has a claw on each toe. Actually, Brontosaurus only had one separate toe. And it was off to the side, and it had a big claw on it. So, his feet are completely wrong. The skull shape is weird. It looks like an allosaur with no teeth. So, yeah. Dimetrodon, he's okay. I like the patterning. Posture's a bit weird. Facial expression makes him look mad at the apatosaur. And here we have pterodactyl. Why don't you just call it Pteranodon? And look, the skeleton shown here is a pterodactylus. It has nothing to do with the illustration. And also, why is Pteranodon nesting in trees? It's pretty well accepted that this was a coastal animal and it spent most of its life at sea. They would not nest in forests. That's weird. And I also take issue with the fact that the babies look exactly like the parents. They're just smaller. This is very common in modern reptiles, but not in warm-blooded animals, and it's pretty well accepted now that pterosaurs were warm-blooded. There are fewer problems with them. They all have pronated hands, and the Dromaeosaurus and Oviraptor are naked. But the only huge problem is over here with the Oviraptor. As you can see, the Oviraptor, instead of having a crest, just has a horn. Now, this is because the first specimen of Oviraptor that was found was so badly damaged that all that could really be seen was a horn, where there was a crest. And this is why it's now thought that Proceratosaurus, a dinosaur known from a similarly damaged skull, actually had a long crest. And here we have the beautiful march of the Tyrannosaurs. What on earth is happening here? This one looks suspicious of the upper one. The other one is just wandering around creepily. Which is all theropods really do in these illustrations until somehow they miraculously manage to kill something. Look how skinny their tails are compared to how plump their bodies are. They look so weird. I mean, look at the legs. They're not really. What? You can barely distinguish the thigh from the shin. It's just a big twisted lump coming out of his body with claws on the end. What on earth? Okay, in general, these are just weird retro dinosaurs. I'm not a very good judge of them. So I'm going to try to identify their species while considering that these illustrations were made very, very long ago. On here at the bottom, there's an attempt at more realism, but it makes it confusing because some of them have turned into different species. So yeah, so let's try to figure out what these were meant to be. This is obviously some kind of mosasaur, probably a Tylosaurus, considering that until Jurassic World came around, it was more famous than Mosasaurus. So yeah. And this is obviously from before Jurassic World came around. Little guy up here above the sauropod is probably Dimetrodon. Definitely Dimetrodon. I don't know what else that could be. There's the sauropod. He's probably a Brontosaurus, which I think is a valid genus, even though a lot of people don't agree with me. It's become more scientifically accepted that it is. Now this ornithopod, the blue boy above the plesiosaur, I'm pretty sure that's meant to be a Trachodon, which is an outdated name of Edmontosaurus. It appears in a lot of retro dinosaur books. But here, it's made confusing because suddenly he's morphed into an Iguanodon. Or a Camptosaur. And he looks like a Camptosaur here. I don't know. This is weird. This looks like they were trying to update it, but they forgot what some of the dinosaurs were and just drew something that looked similar. And then here, Rempharencus, I think, the little pterosaur in the box. That's a Rempharencus, the little guy standing up right here in the box next to a hadrosaur. And here he isn't in a box, and he has completely different proportions. I don't know what he's supposed to be. Maybe Ornitholestes, but then I don't know why they'd make an Ornitholestes so lumpy. This doesn't look like it could be an Ornitholestes in anybody's mind. I don't know. And then the big crested pterosaur, it's definitely a Pteranodon. Not too bad, apart from the fact that he's naked. Get this guy some feathers. He's naked. Anyway, here we have Archelon. We have for some reason, I made Archelon smaller. I don't know why. But Archelon actually looks better in the first illustration. Then here, this was a T-Rex over here, or at least some kind of Tyrannosaur. I guess. It has 3 fingers, but... Oh, yeah. This is lump-headed Allosaur syndrome. It was always meant to be an Allosaur. It's just that back then, it was acceptable to just put 3 fingers on a T-Rex and call it an Allosaur. But here they realized, oh, this isn't the 80s anymore. We need to give our Allosaur an actual Allosaur-like head shape. Then here we have a Stegosaur. It's actually looking pretty good down here. Apart from the neck being a bit too short. Here, it just looks like a fat old man. Then we have... What is this misshapen lump? Oh no, my phone has lost its mind. Here we go. No. No, this is ruined. No. Okay, good. It's fine. Come on, let me scroll. No. No. I wish we could actually see the labels so we could know how many of these I have decided correctly. I want to show the Ankylosaur. Come on, you stupid phone. Yeah, okay, I will make a continuation of this video when my phone problems stop. And we will finish identifying all of these. We'll talk about some other stuff. So, hope you enjoyed this quick video. Next video will probably be Paleocraft. Have a great day.